Hi, my name is Jacqueline, and I have a problem that I need your help with. Even if you're in Madrid, Munich, Minneapolis, Miami, or San Mateo. See, the nurses, doctors, and patients at Zuckerberg San Francisco General Hospital are having to deal with safety issues due to staffing. And by that, I mean the board has budgeted building new buildings, adding better technology to the hospital while having hiring freezes during a global pandemic. Hiring freezes that have become almost a constant and chronic problem for Zuckerberg San Francisco General Hospital. What's happening is patients like me end up having outpatient procedures rushed. I know in my case, doctors have had to hold me down because anesthesia hadn't taken effect yet. I've been sent home without directions when I was vomiting and had just been through major eye surgery. But the hospital could not provide any support services. And assessment after assessment is showing that uncontrolled pain and a severe lack of services is why I've gone from being able to do a 40-hour-a-week job to being almost completely bedbound. For nurses, doctors, and janitors, it has meant things like contracting COVID-19 at Zuckerberg San Francisco General Hospital. That in itself is a safety issue and concern, at least when hundreds of staff test positive and they are treating 20% of San Francisco and the poorest among us. Zuckerberg San Francisco General Hospital chose to eliminate long-term psychiatric patient beds, and with them, the last of the social workers who worked there. The hospital can confirm that many of those patients, they were never put in another housing situation, which ends up meaning they were wandering the streets. Now, in the last 10 years, I have gone from seeing one clinic to seeing over 10 clinics, only 3 of whom I have a dedicated doctor at. And that's because there aren't enough doctors to treat patients. I have a pain clinic that wants to see me every other month, but they can only see me 3 to 4 times a year. I have seen receptionists stand up in clinics and say, I ain't the one doing this to you guys. Stop yelling at me. Stop shouting at me. General makes us book to a 4-to-1 ratio. That's my boss. That's what they're saying. Because 3 people won't show up. Except, it's not always true. And the ones who end up paying the cost, patients and doctors. But this hospital has a teaching accreditation. So the people studying who are inexperienced residents now, they're going to be the physicians you have. Hopefully, long before the age of 40. They're going to treat your loved ones. But this is what you can do. I can't take on this fight alone. The staff and patients at General need you to sign this petition. We need to have communities standing behind us, standing with us, demanding a safer Zuckerberg San Francisco General Hospital for both patients, physicians, and the welfare of your loved ones in the future. To help me directly, follow the link below. But above all else, remember, sharing is caring, and we need this position to go viral. Thank you for your support.